Mastani, 1699–1740 CE, was the daughter of Maharaja Chhatrasal and the second wife of the Maratha Peshwa Bajirao I. Mastani was born to Maharaja Chhatrasal, a Rajput king, and his Persian concubine Ruhani Bai Begum. Her father was the founder of the Pana state. She and her father were followers of the Pranami Sampradaya, a Hindu sect based on the Bhakta worship of Sri Krishna. In 1728, Muhammad Khan Bangash invaded Chhatrasal's kingdom, defeated him and besieged his capital. Chhatrasal secretly wrote to Bajirao requesting his help. But being occupied in a military campaign in Mulbha, Bajirao did not respond until 1729 when he marched on towards Bundelkhand. Ultimately, Bajirao defeated Bangash after reaching Jaipur near Kalpahar in present Uttar Pradesh. In gratitude, Chhatrasal gave Bajirao the hand of his daughter Mastani, dominion over Jhansi, Sagar, and Kalpi, amounting to a third of his kingdom. After his marriage to Mastani, he also gifted Bajirao with 33 lakh gold coins and a gold mine. At the time, Bajirao was already married and monogamous by both nature and family tradition. He, however, accepted out of regard for Chhatrasal. Back in Pune, the marriage was not generally accepted because Mastani's Muslim heritage. Mastani lived for some time with Bajirao at his palace of Shaniwarwada in the city of Pune. The palace's northeast corner held Mastani Mahal and had its own external doorway called Mastani Darwaza. Because of his family's intolerance of Mastani, Bajirao later built a separate residence for Mastani at Kofront in 1734, some distance away from Shaniwarwada. The site still exists at the Mrityunjay temple on Curve Road. The palace at Kofront was dismantled and parts of this are displayed at a special section of Rajadan Karkelkar Museum. Mastani bore a son who was named Krishna Rao at birth, within a few months of Bajirao's first wife Kashibai delivering a son. But being born of a half-Muslim mother, the priests refused to conduct the Hindu Upanayana ceremony for Krishna Rao. The boy was eventually named Shamsur Bahadur and brought up as a Muslim. After the closely following deaths of Bajirao and Mastani in 1740, Kashibai took the 6-year-old Shamsur Bahadur under her care and raised him as one of her own. Shamsur was bestowed upon a portion of his father's dominion of Banda and Kalpi. In 1761, he and his army contingent fought alongside the Peshwa in the Third Battle of Panipat between the Marathas and Afghans. He was wounded in that battle and died a few days later at Deeg. Mastani died in 1740, shortly after Bajirao's death. Her cause of death is still unknown. Mastani was buried in the village of Pabal. Given her association with both Hinduism and Islam, her grave is called both Mastani's Samadhi and Mastani's Mazar. Shamsur Bahadur's son Nawab Ali Bahadur I was given the Rajputana provinces that came in Mastani's Dari, Jhansi, Sagar, and Kalpi. In 1858, during the Indian Rebellion of 1857, his son Nawab Ali Bahadur II responded to Iraqi from Rani Laxmibai of Jhansi and fought against the British. Shamsur's successor Ali Bahadur, Krishna Singh, established his authority over large parts of Bundelkhand and became the Nawab of Banda. The descendant of Shamsur Bahadur continued their allegiance to Bihai Bai fought the English in the Anglo-Maratha War of 1803. His descendant, Ali Bahadur, fought alongside with Rani Lakshmibai in First War of Indian Independence of 1857. His descendants were known as Nawabs of Banda. But after the defeat of Ali Bahadur, the British abolished the Banda state. His present descendants lead a simple life in Banda. 1972, Rout, the Marathi novel by Nagnath S. E. Namdar featuring a fictionalized love story between Bajirao and Mastani. 1955, Mastani directed by Dhirubhai Desai. It starred Nigar Sultana, Manhar Desai, Shahu Modak, and Aga. 2015, Bajirao Mastani directed by Sanjay Leela Bhansali based on the Marathi novel Rout. It starred Deepika Padukone, Ranveer Singh, and Priyanka Chopra in lead roles. 1990, Rout, a Marathi TV series based on the novel by the same name. 2015, Shriman Peshwa Bajirao Mastani, a Marathi TV serial broadcast on ETV Marathi. 2017, Peshwa Bajirao, a Hindi TV series premiered and broadcast on Sony TV India. Mastani was played by Megha Chakraborty.